send me love like a letter from the state. Every kiss comes stamped with the due date. You count my smile, say they're yours to claim. Even my tears got your little name. You wanna feed for the days I'm fine. Interest raised every time you're on my mind. I did the math till the numbers blur. Guess I'm the crime and you're the clerk. You're the tax on my heart. Take a piece when the beat starts. Every joy that I earn, you charge me more. You're the tax on my heart. I go broke in your arms. If I pay one more time, I'll be pouring my soul. You call it love, but you're out in my phone. Check my laugh like it's something you own. You weigh my dreams on your private scale. If they don't fit you, you mark them failed. You build my trust like a luxury. Every hope comes with hidden fees. I'm done signing what I never read. Give my pen back, keep your greed. You're the tax on my heart. Take a piece when the beat starts. Every joy that I earn, you charge me more. You're the tax on my heart. I go broke in your arms. If I pay one more time, I'll be pouring my soul. I'm filing for freedom, right on time, right on time. Back pay on my breathing, all that's mine, all that's mine. You can keep the change from my wasted years. I'll be rich in peace when you disappear. You're the tax on my heart. Take a piece when the beat starts. Every joy that I earn, you charge me more. You're the tax on my heart. I go broke in your arms. If I pay one more time, I'll be pouring my soul. Paper cup saints sleep at the bus stop. Name tags fading on secondhand coats. Grocery bags for broken umbrellas. Cheap little halos of flickering phones. Who prays for the people nobody names, folding their hunger into the day? If heaven keeps a ledger of ordinary pain, write down the paper cup saints. Write down the paper cup saints. Old winter calendar stuck on July. Cold soup perfume in the vending machine light. She hums out a tune to a memory's ghost. Picks up a receipt like a love note she lost. Who prays for the people nobody names, folding their hunger into the day? If heaven keeps a ledger of ordinary pain, write down the paper cup saints. Write down the paper cup saints. Keys on the table that open no doors. Rent past due on a prayer to the floor. If someone is listening on some If heaven keeps a ledger of ordinary pain, write down the paper cup saints. Write down the paper cup saints. On the second floor in room 203, there's a blinking sign that never sells a thing. She folds receipts into paper birds, lines on her hands, doing all the remembering. Coffee in a chip blue cup, she stirs it slow, though it's already cold. Talks to the dust on the TV screen, laughs at a joke that she never told. How did the crowd forget her name when it was printed on every bill she paid? How did the world grow so loud she can't hear herself now? Paper windows, painted light. She draws a sunrise in the middle of the night, holds her breath till the room feels kind. Colors in the cracks so they don't remind her. Her face is leaving doors that close. She lives in the margins where nobody goes. Paper windows taped up tight, but she still lets the moon slip inside. Thursday letters on the welcome mat, wrong address, but she reads them anyway. Underline strangers, happy news, pretend someone wrote those words away. How did the days all blur to gray when she once counted every shade in the rain? How did the questions pile so high she can't see the sky? Paper windows, painted light. She draws a sunrise in the middle of the night, holds her breath till the room feels kind. Colors in the cracks so they don't remind her. Her face is leaving doors that close. She lives in the margins where nobody goes. Paper windows taped up tight, but she still lets the moon slip inside. Somewhere a choir singing her song. They don't know a story, still they sing along. She hums a tune through the walls so thin, waiting for someone to answer. Coming. Paper windows, painted light. She draws a sunrise in the middle of the night, holds her breath till the room feels kind. Colors in the cracks so they don't remind her. Her face is leaving doors that close. She lives in the margins where nobody goes. Paper windows trembling bright as she opens them wide to the breaking light. Sun on the curtains, phone on the floor. You You said come meet me, I sink in once more. Plans on the ceiling, drifting out of view. Life keeps on asking, I keep hitting snooze. Even when I try to move, I'm floating in slow motion. Every thought returns to you like waves that never closing. Only when I'm dreaming, I let our love come true. World outside is screaming, here it's only me and you. You're closer when I'm sleeping than when the daylight's real. I don't wanna wake up, I don't wanna feel. Friends at the doorstep, laughing in the hall. I hear the echoes, but I don't take the call. You were my future, folded, tucked away, safe in the darkness of an endless day. Tell me, is it wrong to hide inside a half-closed window? You keep walking through my mind, your shadow soft and simple. Only when I'm dreaming, I let our love come true. World outside is screaming, here it's only me and you. Closer when I'm sleeping than when the daylight's real. I don't wanna wake up, I don't wanna heal. Maybe life is happening just beyond this room. Maybe I keep choosing you over the truth. If I open both my eyes, will you disappear? Hold me in this halfway light, keep you right here. Only when I'm dreaming, I let our life feel new. All the hurt is quiet, every promise still is you. You're closer when I'm sleeping than any touch I know. I don't wanna wake up, please don't let me go. Met you on a Tuesday, late in June. Halfway through my coffee, changing rooms. You laughed at all the wrong parts of my story. Still, I kept on talking, losing hurry. I said love is just a lesson, I keep failing. You drew a little heart beside my name. How did every broken piece start changing? How did every quiet fear feel tame? Love you too, in the cracked light of the morning. Love you too, when the old hurt starts to bloom. Every scar ever carried starts dissolving when I turn the corners of my life with you. Yeah, I turn the corners of my life with you. Years feel like a movie on fast spin, paychecks and prescriptions scattered when you hold me when my good plans fall to pieces. Call it growing, I just call it Jesus. You say life is just a garden still unfolding. Pull another weed out from my future feels less lonely. Suddenly the past is on my side. Love you too, in the hard rain on the freeway. Love you too, when I'm tired coming through. Every wrong turn, every delay, every replay leads me to the moment I can stand by you. I turn the corners of my life with you. You were early, I was late. Coffee getting cold on a chip blue plate. You were talking, I was tired. Still you saw the spark under all that quiet. Here, close and always, you turned my somehow into someday. Tripping on the edges of my faith. You stay here, close and always. You hold my fears like small change rattling in the pockets of my days. You stay, you stay, you stay. You know stories I don't tell, all the names I buried under jokes that fell. You say future like a dare, draw a crooked map and you take me there. Here, close and always, you turn my somehow into someday. Tracing all the scars I never praised. You stay close and always. You write your promise in the same place, right between my breathing and my aches. You stay, you stay. Oh, you stay. Oh, if the road runs out, we'll walk on it. If I come undone, will you still be there? I have been afraid of what I could lose, but loving you is learning how to choose. Here, close and always, you turn my somehow into someday. Every little doubt just falls away. You stay, close and always. Even when my colors start to fade, you paint my ordinary into grace. You stay, you stay, you stay, you stay, you stay. You tap my shoulder on the crowded line, coffee on your sleeve, laughing at the stain. You say you always miss your stop on time. Maybe that is how you found my name. We talk about the movies we forgot, the tiny plans we never wrote down. I feel the train slow, but my heartbeat does not. Guess I kinda like this sound. In my little yellow daydream, you sit close to me, like a tiny floating island in the rolling sea. Love feels We trade the hopes, we're slightly scared to say. You draw a future in the fog glass. I see my own fears slowly fade away, watching all the stations pass. In my little yellow daydream, you sit close to me, like a tiny floating island in the rolling sea. Love feels fragile, love feels brave, life feels wide like an open wave. In my little yellow daydream, everything's new. All the heavy in my history turns light with you. What if we step off at the wrong stop tonight? Lose our way on purpose, chasing every light. If this is just a moment, let it still be ours. Two strangers learning how to share the scars. In my little yellow daydream, you reach for my hand. Suddenly the future feels easy to understand. Love feels honest, love feels seen. Life paints over what used to be mean. In my little yellow daydream, I'm not afraid. If the real world breaks my heart, I'll meet you here again. Again. You stir your tea, eyes on the spoon. Say, I'm okay, change the subject too soon. You laugh at my joke, but your shoulders fall. You say it's nothing at all. She says she's fine, but your hands were shaking, sipping on silence like it's her saving. I don't need saving, I'm alright, alright. She says she's fine, but the truth was breaking. There in the pause between each breath taken, hiding the storm in the soft goodnight. You talk about work, then the time you're wasting. Push your dreams back like a plate you're not tasting. You say maybe love just isn't for me. I hear a door slamming, what you let me see. She says she's fine, but her hands were shaking, sipping on silence like it's her saving. I don't need saving, I'm alright, alright, alright. She says she's fine, but the truth was breaking. There in the pause between each breath taken, hiding the storm in the soft goodnight. What if you stop making peace with the pain? Let one tear fall, let me stand in the rain. What if this time you believed your own heart? Didn't call it weak just for falling apart. She said she's fine, and her voice stopped hiding. Opened her eyes, let the hurt come rising. I think I'm tired of being alright, alright, alright. She said I'm scared, but I'm done with faking. If I fall down, will you sit here waiting? I took her hand in the brighter light. Yeah. your coffee on my windowsill. Tiny ring of you in the morning chill. Laughing at the plans that we never keep. Saying life is late, let it oversleep. Good day, little universe spinning in your eyes. Every time you say my name, the great parts liquefy. If this is all we ever get, I swear it feels enough. Good day, little universe, I call that love. My friends are chasing ladders into the sky. I'm learning how to stay alive. Folding all my doubts in the paper crane, letting all your jokes dance in my brain. Good day, little universe spinning in your eyes. Every time you take my hand, the bad days simplify. If this is all I ever learned, it's how to show up tough. Good day, little universe, I call that love. You were late for the train, coffee stains on your sleeve, laughing while you complained about the week, about the heat. You said life's just a list of things I never get right. I touched your wrist, said stay with me tonight. Tiny kitchen, midnight dishes, talking big dreams, burning wishes. You said, is this all there is? If this is all we ever get, I could be happy, I could be sad in a small room with your soft breath, tracing my name on your old sweatshirt. Love in a low light, turning the moment to a whole life. If this is all we ever get, I don't need more than this. You quit one more job, said the city felt wrong, packed your doubts in a box, played your favorite sad song. I said, baby, you're brave, you keep changing the frame. You said, what if I fade and you forget my name? Open window, street light flicker, plans fall apart, but the touch lingers. You said, promise you'll remember this. If this is all we ever get, I could be happy, I could be sad in a small room with your soft breath, tracing my name on your old sweatshirt. Love in a low light, turning a moment to a whole life. If this is all we ever get, I don't need more than this. Years run fast, they blur and bend, but I still hear you in my head, singing off key, stealing my bed. Some days I'm lost, some days I'm fine. I keep your letters on the top shelf, like a map back to myself. If this is all we ever get, faded Polaroids, a late night text, one broken glass on the doorstep, and all the things we never said. Loving a low life, teaching my heart how to hold life. If this is all we ever get, I don't need more than this. I don't need more than this. Coffee gone cold on the chair by the window. You used to steal the first sip, then smile. Your coat still hangs on the back of the door frame, like it's waiting for your laugh for a while. But you don't love me in the morning. Don't ask if I slept through the night. I keep your half of the pillow warm, talking to your ghost in the light. For someone who isn't there, I still make too much room in my life. You don't love me in the morning. I'm the only one staying to try. Friends say I'm young, there'll be somebody later. They don't see you in the crack in my wall. How you taught me every scar is a sentence. Now the story doesn't answer my calls, 'cause you don't love me in the morning. Don't notice the tremble I hide. I dress up memories, sit at the table, set one extra place out of pride. For someone who isn't there, I keep saving a piece of my sky. You don't love me in the morning. I'm the only one staying to try. Maybe one day I will wake up and forget where you used to sleep. Move the bed, paint over your shadow. Let my tired heart finally speak. Oh, if you don't love me in the morning, I learned how to greet the sunrise with both hands free. One cup of coffee, no more empty chair in my mind. For someone who isn't there, I won't keep giving all of my time. If you don't love me in the morning, I'll start loving this ordinary life. You got a couch in your eyes, soft little place I can hide. Saying, tell me all your plans, we can fix them with our hands. You write my fear on a pad, draw a heart through every bed. You smile, baby, you're alright. You just stay small to survive. Dr. Daydream, you're my favorite medicine, turning every bad scene into something elegant. Touch Love me back to life again, life again. You keep a jar on the shelf, full of mornings I miss myself. Pour one out when I forget. I was more than my regrets. You put your cheek to my chest, counting storms inside my breath. Say the past is just a bruise, not a name they tattoo. Dr. Daydream, you're my favorite medicine, turning every bad scene into something elegant. Touch my worries, they dissolve like sugar skin. Love me back to life again, life again. One day we'll be old and slow, silver in our coffee foam. I'll still hand you all my doubts, you'll still kiss them upside down. If this is how the story ends, cured by my best friend. Dr. Daydream, you're my favorite medicine, turning every bad scene into something elegant. Touch my worries, they dissolve like sugar skin. Love me back to life again, life again. I keep your name right on the tip of my tongue. Chewed up excuses, all the things I left unsung. You laugh in slow motion across this crowded room. I stir my coffee, let my courage fade too soon. Every little almost hangs between your eyes and mine. I trace the edge of maybe like it's some forbidden line. I wanna say it, but the words get shy, they run and hide. I wanna say it all the way out loud, not just inside. If my heart could skip the talking, this space. So I wanna say it, let the truth sit on your face. You talk about someday moving to another town. I fold my napkin, try to keep the panic down. You sip your jasmine, steam is curling through the air. Every little detail makes me wish that you were aware. Every almost confession catches on a simple smile. I keep changing the subject and I hate myself meanwhile. I wanna say it, but the words get shy, they run and hide. I wanna say it all the way out loud, not just inside. If my heart could skip the talking, it would lean across this space. wanna say it. I wanna say it before it's all erased. You pour your wine, say lately I'm fine, but your eyes tell another story. Taxi lights smear on the window glass. You laugh too hard and you fade too fast. We circle the edges of what we won't say. Tongues tied in the traffic, hearts 5 streets away. On the midnight side of love, we keep almost saying it. Every word keeps breaking up. Right before we're naming it, you brush my hand and pull away, like you're scared of waking up. We live like strangers in the day, but I feel you on the midnight side of love. You change the song right before my part. You talk about work, never about your heart. Your phone lights up, you turn the screen, and I taste the truth in the space between you. Ask the right questions, avoiding the real. You're close on the surface, far from what you feel. On the midnight side of love, we keep almost saying it. Every word keeps breaking up. Right before we're naming it, you brush my hand and pull away, like you're scared of waking up. We live like strangers in the day, but I feel you on the midnight side of love. If I say don't go, will you stay or freeze? If I call this home, will you give back the keys? Tell me, are we lost or just afraid of being found? I can change the ending if you let this moment count. Yeah. On the midnight side of love, we keep almost saying it. Every word keeps breaking up. Oh, right before we're naming it, you hold your breath and leaning close, like you're finally waking up. We're done with strangers in the day, now you're with me on the midnight side of love. Woke up in a room I knew, different light on the same old chair. Your jacket on the floor like proof you were here, you were there. Coffee going cold between what I said and what I meant. Played brave on a cracked phone screen, scroll away, still content. Tomorrow's empty sky keeps hanging over us. We're chasing borrowed time and calling it in love. You hold me like a habit, I wear you like a lie. If this is all we have, it's still enough under tomorrow's empty sky. Talk about a distant coast, new job, new name, clean slate. I laugh like it's some kind of joke, how my fear changed the date. Taxi doors and midnight planes, lipstick dance in a room of strangers. Secret wish, don't grow up. Tomorrow's empty sky keeps hanging over us, chasing borrowed time and calling it in love. You hold me like a habit, I wear you like a lie. If this is all we have, it's still enough under tomorrow's empty sky. If everything is drifting, let me be the tide you fight. If every truth is shifting, let me be your rule and light. You say nothing lasts forever, I say baby that's our chance. If we're already broken, why not break again? Tomorrow's empty sky